let's go back to micro because we were trading micro this morning. We started the account at, I don't remember this exact number, but 400 something. And I was looking short biased, and I'll show you guys on trading view why I was short biased. So let me just make sure you guys can see my screen. Yep, we're good. Okay. So this is the action we began at. I'm gonna go to SPX. I just prefer looking at SPX. We get a little bit more information here. All right, so you can see that we've been stuck in this range here between 4,100 and 4,200, and recently we've been trying to break that. We got this first initial move here where it looked like we were going to move down, but by the end of the day we closed back at highs. So that was invalidated. Then it looked like we were going to push up and maybe potentially break this, and this was going to be like a big bear or bull flag here. You know, you get that your extension here, and then potentially it's going to be something like this, right? It doesn't look that clean, but you get it, like a big bull flag like that, right? And it looked like we were going to break out, but they faked them out again. So they faked out the bears and they went over and faked out the bulls. So they're just messing with everybody at this point. Let's zoom in. And then we kind of get this where it's like indecision, and then again more sideways action, and then eventually we get some bigger candles here with some conviction. We finally break down this key zone here. You can see that it held multiple times here in the past. We finally broke down below it, and then we get a bounce here, and you can see you can't get too, like, you can't go, okay, I'm all in short at this point, because you always have to wait for that first 4 hour bounce. You can see at this point we got a first 4 hour bounce here, and we never went and made a lower low from there, right? It ended up holding, and we ended up pushing higher. So it's super important to see this time when we got the 4 hour bounce how we would react. And initially we got this 4 hour bounce. It wasn't a complete bounce, but the first initial reaction was good. So I really like shorts there. I tried shorts on Friday. Unfortunately, we didn't get no follow through, but it was a good attempt nonetheless. And if we were gonna go, you know, it was showing good signs early on, but the rest of the day didn't decide to give us continuation, which is fine. It needed to bounce a little bit more, so it ended up bouncing again. It caught up to the 90 MA, but never really broke above it, and then it started stalling here. So that's a good sign, because that's kind of establishing a bear flag now. And as I have talked about in previous videos, you can see that that's a bear flag. You can see in previous videos I talked about how I don't like to see when it recovers more than half the move. So from our peak here to our low, did it recover more than half? Nope. It was just under half of the move that it retraced. So still bears are in control at this point, and we converted this previous demand zone. It was demand zone here, here, and here tried to be a demand zone. So now that we're under it, now it's a supply zone, and we didn't even go as high as to test it again, right? We stalled right under it, and then we started fading back down, which was a good sign. And then so by the time we opened up, we were already all the way down here. So I was definitely leaning bearish. You know, we had broken this level here, so we're making a lower low. And then at open here, tick squared incongruence, names were looking weak, VIX was looking strong, and just all the signs were pointing for downside, right? And obviously we could always be wrong, even if we have a lot of confluence and everything. So you just have to be ready to be wrong. But the trade ended up working out pretty early on, and then we used those profits to I like to take it profits and then add contracts back on pullbacks. You guys can see that through the live replay, and all that good stuff. And now we're definitely fading down. We're getting that nice continuation. Finally, we broke through this zone, kind of went up to retest it, not really, and now we're fading. And we could potentially see, if we see a break of 4,000, I think we could see even lower here, getting into power hour. But yeah, that was my main thesis, and that's why I ended up taking these trades. low-key wanted to try. Hold on, let me turn this guy down. Sorry, Luch. You gotta go. I low-key wanted to switch to micro e-minis or e-minis, not micro, because now we have the margin to do that. But I'm just gonna stick to micros. I think if we could hit the challenge with just trading micros, that would be cool. And I'm sick as fuck right now, but we still trading, bro. We're so close, man. I think we hit like 920, something like that, down here. We're so close to hitting that 1K goal from 150, bro. Insane. It took us a while though, but we finally made it, or we're making it. Hopefully this episode we might do it, but QQQ fresh lows. Come on, Spy. I'm gonna go and get aggressive here. Let's get another one. Bro, we could probably hit even like 1,200 on this account probably if we really sell off here. But Spy holding 402.50. QQQ fresh lows, but kind of not wicking off, but not major continuation yet. Come on. We're at 900, bro. We're $100 away. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Fresh lows. We're so close, man. Let's not give back our gains. If we end today's episode at like 750, 800, I'll still be solid. Because this is what, episode 5. So our goal for today's episode is 500. And we have a little cushion, so let's give this trade some room, but also don't want to get, we already have decent gains, so fuck, man, we're gonna get stopped here. Cumulative delta kind of, it's lower than it was here, so that's a decent sign. Lower high. Oh, stop field. We got stopped on the first contract there. Maybe we can trick market, and market thinks we got all out. Now they're gonna reverse it down. Look at that. Uptick on volume on that SPY candle, on the 1 minute. So that's not ideal. But if we can reverse down back down to here, I'll get aggressive. I'll add like 2 or 3 more contracts, so we'll be up to like 7 or 8 contracts. And then I think that'll be the move we get. The more we consolidate, the more I lower my stops, because I feel like, you know, we're kind of getting this triangle form. Stop filled. Oh, I got scared there, but that's a good thing. That means we just bought another short. I think we got 2. Yeah, we're down to -7 contracts. So let's go. We're back at 850. Let's make sure I add my stops too. I think we have 7 now. I have to check that right now. No, we have 8 stops. Let's get rid of you. There we go. Okay, so this pattern. I hate join. Like, can I pull up trading view? Looking good here. 900 back to 900 on the equity. QQ back under 297. SPY, come on, let's get down under 402. That would be fucking great. All right, better take off 1 contract here. Nope, so close. All right, there we go. Took 1 off. 950, 970. Holy shit, that fucking voice crack. 970. We're about to hit it, boys. All right, let's move these stops down a little bit. Let's get rid of 1. We only have 5 contracts left, so we can get rid of another one. Now we only have 3 subs in place. Bro, come on. Where's that continuation, man? Alright, 402 was tested. We got as low as like 402.3. We can back up though. Not ideal. Come on, we were $20 away, dude. Okay. Come on. Let's get the cells ready. I think this is my first episode trading the market open. That's why. Well, actually, I've traded a little bit, but like this aggressively. Oh, we're about to hit it. We're about to hit it. We're down to 3 contracts left, so little risk. $9.92, $8 away. Oh, we hit it. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We fucking hit it. Let's go. Let's take some off here. Nice. Okay, we're gonna only 2 contracts left. We could lower this shit a lot. Alright, let's let these run. Let's go, man. We hit 1K. What a fucking episode, man. Today we exploded. We got real aggressive on the short here, and it paid off. It's definitely possible to grow a small account. Trading futures. If you guys go to Tradeovate, you guys can trade micro e-mini contracts with only $50 margin requirement. So if you start an account with like $200, you have a decent buffer. Just don't trade anything volatile. Like if there's news coming out, Ep.5, don't trade it. Alright, so I ended up switching to ES or not micro. I keep saying micro because I'm used to trading the micros on this account. We switched over to ES and we're up nicely here. I'm gonna put my stop at break even. And I'm gonna let this thing ride because I do think we're hitting 400. Right now we're breaking below 401.50. So we're gonna put our stop there just above break even. And let's see how low we can go. Right now we're up 212 on this contract. And our account's at 1,200 now, so we more than doubled our account today. Crazy. Alright, new update here. We're up 700 on these my E-mini S&P. We're here at 430, so 440. We're 40 cents away from our target. I might just lock it in here. So now our account's at 1,700. So we definitely hit our target. 150 to 1,700. Let's fucking go, bro. So I'm just gonna set our buy limit here, or should I just let it run? We still have our stop at break even. Let's move that down a little bit. Let's move it there. So at least we lock in like, what is that? Let's make it. That's 200 right there, right? Or no, that's 100, I think. Yeah, it's $100 locked in right there if we get stopped out. That's fine. I think I'll let it run. It still hasn't 400 because if we crack 400, then we could really get going. We could maybe see 4,000 today in power hour or something like that. So there's no reason to cut it just yet. We're still pretty weak and we haven't hit our target just yet. But just want to give you guys an update. So yeah. If we do this series 1,000 or 150, or I guess I don't know if we would restart the series or just continue the series. And we try to aim for 5,000 now. We got a decent good start here on the first day, so let's go. Alright, well I'm just gonna let it run. I adjusted my stop, so if we get stopped, it'll at least be $100 locked in. So our account will be like at 1.1k. Not bad. Okay. Alright, catch you guys in power hour probably.